Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for... hold on. What the hell is the exact... Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Okay, so I was about right. And, well, this is the second ecchi show of the season, but the first to actually have an uncensored option, which means it's going to be far more entertaining to watch than Vermil and Gold. Let's talk about that for a second, though. That's kind of a weird way to title the show, because vermilion is another shade of yellow, which gold is also another shade of yellow, so you're basically calling it yellow yellow. Anyway, on topic about this show, we're bound to see nudity, which is awesome, which is more entertaining than just like ridiculous censorship like what we had in the other show. So, of course, as per usual with anything, if you haven't seen it yet, do go ahead and pull me up alongside, list my comments as it goes along, or leave me running in the background to let me get the watch time I think, because that'd be much appreciated, as would be like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. That being said, let's roll into the episode. I was going to watch the My Ex-Girlfriend is My Stepmom's Daughter, but I think another reason it's uncensored is because of all this blood. Alright. I mean, hey, double-sided for uncensorship. But I mean, if they were gonna uncensor something on release just because of the blood, we would have seen Higurashi released last year for all that blood. Damn, look at that red-haired chick's tits. I mean, they're technically censored in the intro, but... You know, the way the animation is laid out for even the simplest shit. Damn! I haven't seen tits like that since World's End Harem. Which I also really hope we get the season 2 of that, because if that's another show they end off on a cliffhanger and we don't, I will be furious. Because I know in some people's eyes it's like borderline porn, but it was actually a really good show. Plus, that wasn't as borderline porn as like Saigon no Quasar. Or Redo Healer, which is one of those shows that people give way too much flack to. Thing, and I had said before, partially as a joke, that if I ever had one anime power, it'd be Kyora's. Which is not a joke because heal is used for more than just the rape. I could use it to change this ugly ass face. Just, heal. Teeth instantly fixed. Heal. Fat instantly gone. Heal. Dick instantly bigger. That one was a partial joke. It's not like I consider myself small by any means, but that's TMI. Those would be shoes of sorts. Oh, look at that fucking thing. Nice. Honestly, I was expecting him to be his first, harem member by sticking his face in her tits as soon as he left that doorway. My beard's still a little fuzzy, but like, there's no way else I could fix it other than by shaving that part completely off. Ah! Decapitation! Definitely a shit game. Why? Because there's a lot of blood? That would actually mean a good thing. Just through the neck. Dude's kind of a badass, but like his expectations from the game are kind of like Leon's from Otome. If a daughter, she could relieve some of the stress. Kidding, partially. Well, it's not like he needs any of the swords. He literally has a badass fucking sword. Someone might have taken it already. What was a girl who took the bandana originally, who's also going to be the first member of his harem? You don't walk out. That's the neat part. Nah, you're in a sword art kind of situation, boy. Nah, nope, 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 nope. Why are you panicking? Like, being in the game is probably already a lot better than real life. Like, shit, I would love to be a Sakai. Sounds like an amazing chance. Wait, hold on. What was the warning it actually gave him before he started the game? You'll not be able to return once you begin playing. Are you sure you want to continue? Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty, like, obvious warning that, hey, you're gonna be here for a long time if you do this. He's just been traumatized by the fact that he's there forever now. Which again, not really a bad thing, especially once he starts gathering a collection of hot women on his side. Like, you killed people in the game and saved their village. Take the good with the bad. Come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna pause here just for a second. There's nothing wrong with taking out people who deserve it. Like, even in real life. I've said this multiple times. If you see somebody in danger like that, and you have the ability to do something about it, do it. Don't just let shit happen, because that shit weighs on your soul. So, I've had a lot of situations where I could have been more helpful, even if I wasn't directly there, where I wish something could have been done, but the people I try to help are too stupid to listen to me, and then shit happens. So if you have the chance to save someone from something bad happening, do it. Don't feel regret. If someone has to die for you to save someone else, so be it. What an asshole. I mean, that's fair. Uh, But also, I kind of feel indifferent about that. Like, you steal and then they become a slave. In cases like what just happened, I guess that's fair. But that seems a little like somewhere in the Middle East. Because I'm pretty sure that's like similar to the rules there. Sweet. Ah, yes, Vale, where all the hunters and huntresses live. Oh, I can't wait till Ruby actually gets on track with regular episodes instead of just like repeating the first three that we had. Excuse me, Jesus. I feel like all the main characters in these harem anime in the past couple seasons all look relatively the same. Because he honestly has the same kind of like art style as both Leo and Leon. Though on one of those cases, it wasn't necessarily a harem show. Ah, yes, a hot blonde. Unless it just appears with some sort of like high ranking job or something that they're not expecting. Dope. Yeah, well, he's probably gonna fuck the one day. Or at least get her to want it. Brothels, you say? Prostitutes. He knows. Yeah, 100%. You kind of scream villain. You know, wearing slipper shoes while trying to cross your legs hurts. I don't really want to take them off because then I'll just need to put them on again. At least in this world, nobody knows who you are, and that's a good thing. What the fuck? I mean, buying a slave doesn't sound too bad. What word are they still censoring for an uncensored show? Sluts? Ah, there's the uncensored tits. Always nice to see. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Yes, yes, they did. I'd rather have her. Dum. Yes, yes, they did. She does have some pretty big tits. Yes. Yeah. Fair. He's thinking what most people in that situation. Oh, that's kind of fucked. Okay, I would love to know all these censored unnecessarily for that fact censored words are. Like, I get that some of them are obvious, but others are honestly throwing me off. And like, if this is uncensored, couldn't they have just like written above the asterisks and told us what the words are? Because I would. Just master. That's a lot. Yeah, like, old man, don't make it so tempting. I mean, can't be helped. She is quite hot. I've seen people in the intro who are hotter, but I like how he has his priorities straight. The old man is singing the outro. That's fucking great. Of course it's Katakawa. Of course this is Katakawa. Why do I not expect anything else? Alright, well, thoughts about that, since it is the second ecchi anime of the season, which is extremely fun to see, especially because this one promises to be just a touch better than Vermilion Gold, because, again, Vermilion Gold, as far as I know, is only censored, but I might see an uncensored version pop up at some point. This show has an uncensored option from the beginning, therefore it is far more worth watching. But both are pretty good so far as the story goes. So, so I suppose like there's a couple of different things to bring up here. First of all, if you guys saw somebody in danger, like the villagers in the beginning of the episode were, would you help them even if it meant killing innocent people? Or would you just let shit happen and, regret it later? And bonus on top of that, if you found yourself isekai into a different world, would you honestly care? Or would you be the type to be like, you know what, my life sucked, so fuck it, this is way better? Because that's how I'd be. Because, like, I only have a couple of people who might want to see me on a regular basis, and that's not even including the, like, small, tiny, insignificant handful of people who actually like to watch my content on a regular basis. But for those of you that do, whether it be here or Twitch, I appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, if I got to drop into a world like that and have a chance to get a bunch of hot chicks around me, and I'd even be attractive enough to deserve them, fuck it. Except for in this case where he probably buys out a couple of those girls. But I can also tell he's probably not just in the mindset that we've seen, but also like I could buy them out and sure they'd still be slaves, but they'd be under less tyrannical care than they were. Plus the blowjobs are always good. And that's another question. Like, would you buy in a world like this? Would you buy out a slave if it meant helping them and you still get the benefits, or would you just leave them to the scumbags? Because in real life, slavery is a bad thing still. That everybody in control of it needs to be stopped and put down. Because like sex for money is one thing, but needs to be the person who's having sex's decision, not a third party. Which I guess why old school prostitution is less all the rage now because, if women go into business for themselves on fucking Snapchat or something, then they make all the money. They don't have to have a third party. But yeah, slavery in real life fucked up. Slavery in video games slash in a isekai world, perspective. Personally, I mean, if I had the money in a isekai world, yes, because sure, I'd still be attractive enough to get the women without it, but I mean, it's a good start. The long and short of it is, I'm just lonely, man. Anyway, let me know your opinions about all that shit in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. Follow me on TikTok, where I upload batches from time to time. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so. Twitch Prime for free. And all the subscriptions help me out immensely, especially near my birthday, where, anything I can get in that regard is hugely appreciated. All that said, Ben the Blaze again with Case Critiques. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.